investigating a motive. President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President.
Did I mention I want that car?
The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
Yo, me ninja brother!
George, good to see you up and about. How you feeling?
Never better, nah? No pain, no more for star while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah?
That's because your blood sugar levels are being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
Oh! Me been here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the rasta you not take me with ya, huh?
Damn it, Doc. Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aw.
Besides, I thought you didn't want to be a killer, right?
Me don't, but...
Killing isn't fun and games. Remember that.
Right.
Given his history, that's a thing.
That's all I needed to hear.
No! It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
Yeah, just remember that.
Raiden, what is this, Garnia? You cannot resign!
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You could at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on Marshall all by yourself.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Raiden. They import those brains legally. For medical purposes, it's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Raiden,
Hold that thought.
Fuck you, asshole!
I will patrol ahead.
Military Cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
Guess you better arrest me then.
183104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
Deadly force authorized. Pulls out stun baton after putting away their pistols. Explain that one to me. Oh, I got his left arm. Do you take credit cards? Sent me flying, but I killed him. Now, for the record, they're saying he's not allowed to operate in this area. He wasn't doing anything. Like, does that mean once you become a military-grade cyborg, you're not allowed to come back to the States at all? Oh, B rank? Would have thought I got a better one than that. I was about to attack him.
We will proceed through the building.
Not that it would have mattered. I don't think I heard
Follow
him.
me.
Aye, aye, Captain Puppy, sir. Oh, he looks friendly. They look friendly. Oh. Guess now that they're not a boss, they're a lot easier. Well, still shot me around a bit, but hey.
Requesting the zone be designated for heightened security. Roger. Upgrading security status.
Enemy sighted!
Got a spine and an arm. That seems rather handy.
I got him.
Alright, there we go. Now let's go open that door for real this
We
time.
intercepted call for backup during your last
Or not.
The caller's position is on your Soliton radar.
Let's go take out.
You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
Olo?
Here comes more of them.
Just because I'm not Zendetsuing them. I killed them too fast. Alright, for the third time's the charm.
Raiden, what's your status?
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Look,
Well, preferably
I'm fed
feet,
up
not
with
foot.
all of it. Companies like ours,
Kinda like hopping around.
yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden,
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. Say you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know un great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor, but he cannot.
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the
So
contract
much
for law enforcement
talking.
throughout the city.
I want to go back to
They
murdering.
are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those Mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, Tavarish. Spasiba.
Woo! I went through the roof there for a second. 3D photo frame. Cool. Woo! S rank. Finally, I've been getting a lot of C ranks because I didn't do any.
You will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
What did you get for having a rocket launcher against me? That shield didn't save you. Oh. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Ooh, another S rank. I am doing better.
Doc, what's your status?
I am reviewing the pre-flight checklist now. I have hired contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Raiden, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight? Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode. It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot seat. I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
He's not so morally corrupt that he doesn't understand that he's saying something atrocious. Right. Haha, I can now hide in a drum can.
HQ, we could use some support.
Whee!
Raiden, what's wrong? Answer me! Raiden! Raiden!
It took 2 tries to do that maneuver because I kept like just missing. I'd like to find out the lyrics to this song because it's saying something about politicians. There we go, got that guy. He's very stubborn about dying. Ooh, I need that. So these unlock, oh, I've missed a few already. These unlock what's called the VR missions, obviously, as it just showed you. And effectively, it's just missions that are non-story related. And if you S rank all of them, you usually get something. At least that's how it's been in previous Metal Gear games. I don't know, I've never tried to S rank all of them because I can't, I'm not that good. Yeah, this sword's broken. Finally! It's like a small sliver of torso left, and they're like, hit it! Hit it. All right.
Enemy sighted!
Oh, there was a hostage I could have dealt with. Or I could have saved. Oh, he had a hand I could have gotten. Damn it. That's one less hand. So many goddamn collectibles in this. It's not even a matter of you gotta find all the VR missions. You want to...
cannot proceed any further via the rooftops. There is
Then
a
you have to
freight
S-rank all of them.
underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
See, this is what I was talking about. Like, I mentioned this in the previous video. No, previous. Where he, like, slid down a wall.
This must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains.
Stop
this particular line appears to
talking.
have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
Oh, I can't open that door. That's the way I came, so this way. By process of elimination.
They still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
I try not to. Usually get I could probably get arrested if I did. So, I would assume these UGs would be able to communicate with each other and go, hey... A little hand got me. Alright. Money. I like money. Money is my friend. So one of the problems with stealth games is like if one person sees you, the whole army base or whatever alerts to you
There is a maintenance shaft
instantly.
up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
This game doesn't have that, which they might, but you can. This game doesn't have it that much. Like, for instance, I just alerted him, and then it's just these hands that are in the immediate vicinity, but not the George that's down there on the railroad.
Raiden, it would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed
I
to the
haven't
right
been?
from the exit. You will find a stairway on your right. Those stairs lead to a shortcut to World Marshal Headquarters. Do not be distracted by the advertisement.
All this to avoid
You are not
traffic.
here as a tourist.
Sure. I'll just buy a quick souvenir or two for Rose, and that'll be it.
Raiden, we must hurry.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm sometime.
I understand your attempts at humor. I simply do not find them entertaining.
I love that they list his age as 3. I already got that one. Okay.
Right. You have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters.
Oh, I got his arm.
It appears suggest cutting the road supports. That should bring it down.
It's down.
Enemy ahead, Raiden. Avoid fighting if you can.
I'm gonna go through the shopping district. Want a new kilt?
Someone there?
I was honestly trying not to kill him, but okay. I needed a snack. All this shopping makes me hungry. Oh, those are fakes.
A real dog has a far greater intellect.
We're not going to talk about that. I destroyed his arm by accident. But I got a snack. Alright. Ooh, do I get to fight him now?
Any decent lunatic would have quit after Mexico.
Jetstream, Sam.
I heard you dropped the lab director in half. Old habits die hard, Jack. But now here you are. The child is so fighting for the children. But you're a man on a mission, aren't you? Gonna fix everything. Just you and your little sword there. Solve everything with violence. Is that it?
See how this goes.
My sword is a means to an end. To protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
I want a hamburger
They're
now.
adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their BMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times they were out of work and starving on the street. So yes, they sign up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I've seen plenty.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
So I'm going to give you a bit of a spoiler. He's not very much of a cyborg. Like, he's barely augmented at best.
What's wrong? The way he killed all the others? Oh, God. Please, God, don't let me die. Let's do this! This isn't fair. Little punk.
Listen closely now.
Die! This life. I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left. You ain't shit! Goddamn IED took my leg. I needed a job. Stop! I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Is something the matter, Raiden?
Good thing his jaw's fake. That would have hurt. That one gets me.
Finish him off! Whatever it takes to be free of this torture.
Stop it!
What am I even fighting for?
Yeah, it's a good idea. Pull out a rocket launcher and try and shoot them point blank. It's a great idea.
Raiden, are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs? You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine. Altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a really...
See, I gotta talk for a second. I can smell that rain. Like, I've smelt that before where you have, like, the rain falling on the concrete. Like, I can smell that right now.
We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area. I'll patrol ahead. You follow. Raiden, your current emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
It's basically, I'm like when I got my hand cut off again and eye cut out. Unable to really fight because my character's head's in a messed up state. So a little bit about his backstory, why he got pissed off about the AI thing earlier, was because he was Algerian? No, not Algerian. Albanian. He's Albanian, and he was a child soldier in the war, known as Jack the Ripper, and he was good at what he did. Sent through VR training and turned into what later became Raiden. Where we meet him in Metal Gear Solid 2, and he finds out that a lot of the things he went through wasn't real. Some of the people he was talking to weren't real. He'd only met them through codec, and that... Can't even jump. And that resulted in him... he had some issues, and he still does. So now he, by Metal Gear Solid 4, he pretty much had given... Like, by the end of Metal Gear Solid 4, he had given up on life. He had turned into... This is when you first see him as a cyborg. And he comes to Solid Snake's rescue. Old Snake at that point. And he loses a couple limbs because he's ready to die at that point. He's done. I was hoping I could block, but it appears I can't. There's Sam. They're gonna get me. Not gonna let them. I can't even swing my sword anymore.
Not so black and white now, is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you!
How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction. Yeah, I guessed as much.
Everybody meet Ninja Buggy.
Feasting on the insides of your enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack. Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on a killing field. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. That this world
What do I gotta do to shut you up?
diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. It's controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul.
He's a meme lord.
They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, all means, all passing on.
How about full of shit? Is that a meme?
You can't fight nature, Jack. Wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives, a means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken. Absolved you of guilt when you enjoyed it.
Oh, good. He finally stopped talking.
That is until
Oh,
the
nope, still
illusion
going.
was broken. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You
Why does
had no
all the
choices
ninjas have
to
high
make,
heels?
Nothing to answer for. You can die with a clear conscience.
You're right. About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak, but I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies.
You?
But you, all this, is a wake-up call to what I really believe. What I really am.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back.
You guys have been asking for Jack to come back. Jack the Ripper to come back. Y'all might be about to find out.
Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
Do it!
All right.
Pain. This is why I fight. This is my normal. My nature.
You've lost your mind.
To have yourself reworked over that much, I think everybody would be insane. Though, for the record, Raiden didn't have a choice. It was that or death.
Who's next?
I'll take this dance. No, Sam. Report back to the chief. He's mine. You're the boss. I misjudged you. You are like us after all.
Now you're just being nasty. That nickname you love so much. Want to know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack to let her rip.
Because you got to wonder how much of their humanity is left if you turned off, suppressed all your emotions with cyborg stuff. His attacks are fast. What's he about to do?
This one's on me!
You coming for me? Oh. What the heck? I had like a fraction of a second time. Got it. The only place that he can actually take damage. When he goes full buggy mode.
Welcome to my utopia of death!
So when you're in Jack the Ripper mode, you have infinite Zenduskin mode. So you can just basically... I can basically just stay in this mode where I'm sitting here chopping. Which is good, because he's throwing tanks at me. Have you now? I still remember the first time I ever fought him and how badly he kicked my butt. Oh, he was transitioning to another... Can we talk about this? Like, can we talk about the fact that he's just like picking up all this and casually throwing it? Ow. You gonna come down now? Alright, cool. He is definitely the most difficult fight I've encountered so far. Mind you, he is later in the game. Can I just throw that? Okay, no. He's stunned and his hand is still attacking me. What you got? This again?
This one's on me. Magnetic power.
I doubt I can actually cut it. What the? Wouldn't let me turn the camera. Had to waste a heal because of that. Oh, looks like he's getting right to the point. I'm not gonna apologize for any puns.
I'll put you under, weakling. Now what will you do, Jack Ripper?
Ninja run time!
You're dead. Get on. Show us you.
Oh, got an A rank. Cool.
Or be killed.
Don't Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. Your means end here.
Bum bum bum.
I passed one. To you. Sure as the sun will rise. The slaughter will continue. Now, I return to the earth. Wind blows. Rain falls. The strong prey on the weak. All is as it should be.
Yeah, his body still took that stab damage earlier.
I'm fine, Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains. I don't want this for anyone else.
All right, man.